Hello everyone, welcome to Modern Woman Profession. Today we got an interesting video and then it goes crazy and then we're gonna listen what they say.
Hey TV fans, let's dive into some shocking news. Judge Mathis is going to face a judge in his own life now, a development no one saw coming. His wife, Linda, just banged the gavel on their marriage after a staggering 39 years. That's right, according to court documents obtained by TMZ, Linda filed for divorce last Thursday. She lists their separation date as July 17th, citing the classic irreconcilable differences. This was barely a month before she filed. Wow, what happened? Interesting point.
So shout out to the Queen Word Judge Mathis, the Queen Word too, and give her some love. But we're gonna go dive into the reason why. Remember what I told you in my previous video? The reason why women ask for your age, it has nothing to do with your personality. Women ask for your age because they want a way out. And according to her, she been planning it. She been planning it for years. Okay. People gonna say, why are you saying that it's been planning it for years? It's simple, it's woman nature. Women always plan something that cheat their way out. They love to planning. That's why once they're little, they plan their wedding, the dresses, location, and so on and so forth. Don't be fooled. Woman knows exactly what they're doing. Don't be fooled. Women know exactly what they do. That's why when the woman don't talk to you, she purposely choose not talking to you because you're not valuable to her, or whatever planning she has, you're not part of that plan. And that's why when she break up with you, she block you. She don't want to call you. And then while you, as I said, you try to reach out to her, you try to call her, you try to be make her feel good. But at the end of the day, she's not. You're not part of her plan. And that's why I tell people be careful when she asks you her age because whenever she asks your age, she already have a plan. That's why women always want you to be between 25 to 45. If you ask all of them, the reason why they want the best part of you, they want your best self. They want you to look good to your girlfriend. They want you to have the stamina to pump it like you never did before, and they want you to have the energy and you have the money. So you when you retire, you're able to snatch that out. That's what I'm telling you guys. Your age has nothing to do with maturity. The older you get, the more she gonna want from you because she figured out you've been working for a lot. So basically, you're able to afford my house, you're able to afford more pay my car, you're able to afford to pay my bill, and so on and so forth. And how dare you say you cannot because you've been working for so long? Now how dare you say you cannot? Which is very sad because women are optimists. I mean opportunists. They're opportunists on every level, and that's what happened to Judge Mathis. When he was young, he was on the peak of his age. He make a lot of money, and then he has a lot of energy, and then she stay with him. Okay, even though he probably nobody say he has a fling on the side and so on and so forth. Nobody knows that. But the thing is, if you're young and then you're not faithful, that's not the topic for the day. Even though you're not faithful, she's willing to stay. The reason why because you're on the peak, you have a lot of strength, you have a lot of energy, and you're working, and then she loves that. But once after 45, she's planning her exit. Okay, because you already have 25 on the job. Okay, now she can sit back and then ask for retirement, which is diabolical. She can ask for a retirement plan. She can for all the money, and then if the child is she probably some woman is so diabolical, 5 years before you retire or before she has whatever she have another kid as the last kid child, so she can still collect child support, which is very sad. But the main reason, and one reason is about his age. Since he retire, that most likely you see after a show doesn't renew, she file for this. But the really main reason she really divorced, but she don't want to say it out, I'm gonna say it for her. The reason why, because George Mathis cannot put her on the bed as he used to. That's why you see older women always want to leave the older guy, because at that age he barely can stand up. His performance can be wacky or slow, and then he probably cannot go as harsh as he can on her. And probably the thing that she want to do, the bed exercise she want on the bed, he probably cannot deliver. Okay, she find that on trap that she's trapped in a relationship. The reason why she felt trapped in a relationship because her body is not pleasing. Remember, if she's young, that means she has a wild imagination. Now she getting older, she had that list that she want to get rid of. I'm telling you about that. That list she going to get rid of before she's gone on the earth. And then George Mathis think everything is fine and dandy, but she want to fulfill that list. One on the list can be like she want to have a threesome. One on the list can be like she want to take hard and then non-stop. But John Maris, because he get older, he cannot give it to her. But she trying to gonna go and then outside. And I'm gonna tell you this for sure. She gonna find a younger man to give her that pleasure for a fact. She doesn't leave him because of security, because she had that. She doesn't leave him because of money. She has that. She doesn't leave him because of property. She has that. She doesn't leave him because of connection. She has that too. The only reason she leave him because of John Matt is getting older. His PP cannot perform the way before, and then now she just left. That's what I'm telling you guys. Older men after 45, even though you have money, all that, women not gonna take you for a long-term relationship because they not gonna stay in a relationship to take care of you while you get older, because they don't want a deteriorate asset. They want a valuable asset when they show up to the girlfriend. But you, they rely on you when she's in her worst, so for you to take care of her because she think like she's the prize and you deserve her. Take me as my worst, so I'm working on my best. No, no, no. But she will never take you at her worst. That's what happened to Josh Mattis. He started to decline. When he started to decline, she's out there. He's been working hard, provide for her, and then elevate her and elevate her like she's the reason I'm doing this, the reason I'm doing that, so on and so forth. Doesn't matter to her. The only care she matter is that I want that good deed, I want that bed fund, and then he cannot provide it, he cannot give it to me because probably he has low stamina, probably his breath is out of breath when I'm doing it, and probably something and so forth. Also, basically, I cannot live that. That is frustrating. So I need to get out that situation so I can release myself and find myself. That the same thing happened to most of the older women. They leave their men when the men get older because of the action bed. Because I'm telling you, women doesn't want to get old. When old is they want old is fun as it was young. But when they get older, it's boring, and women cannot accept that. They cannot accept boring. That's the reason why women say that they deserve a man that is best. There's a man that is strong, and there's a woman that's a lot of energy, because they know after 45, sex matter to her. After 45, she want the same energy. But the thing about matter is, as a man, after 45, we start and decline. Most of us as decline after 45, we cannot perform the same way. And that's why women, what they do, they get older men after 45, so they know that they're gonna have the bedroom action, so they require more money to compensate for the lack of the action on the bedroom. That's what I'm telling you guys. Marriage is not a good benefit for men long term. It's not. And then you're gonna tell me why? Because I'm the one reason is that when a man start and decline, she's trying to get her way out the door. She's playing her way out the door. And then you as a man, you will like, oh, she's a queen, she's this, she's that. But the matter at the end of the day, none of that matter to her. None of that matter to her. You rely on her strength doing your downtime so she can take care of you. But she rely on your D energy while to sustain the relationship. And then your D energy is on decline. She walk out the door because now she feel like she gotta work for it to give to pleasure her. She feel like you gotta take the pill or take something for her to still minute that. And by that time, she probably tired already. She probably sleeping already, and she probably out of the door. And at the meantime, while you on decline, she already planning her exit. The way she planned her exit is three ways she do that. First, she changed her wardrobe. She changed her wardrobe, new makeup, new clothes, new shoes, new eyelashes, everything. That's the first stage. Second stage, she get a distance. The distance is that she either focus on her job, she either focus on her friend, or she had a group club, or so on and so forth. She trying to slowly take her time away from you, but you didn't notice that by the time it's too late. And the third thing she's that she's figuring out the thing she trying to do before she completely gone that relationship. She is quiet on you or trying to argumentative. Either she's quiet or every little thing is an argument to it. That's why when Judgment is retired, she walk away. It's not because she doesn't like his presence. It's not because she doesn't love him. It's not because that. She love him, but she feel like she was 39 years with one day, and that day is on decline. And me, I need the urges. I want to feel it. I feel like I'm on the golden age, and I feel like I deserve new energy. So this is when she's like, you know what? I'm gonna leave that guy. And then be like, oh, it doesn't make sense 39 years, whatever was her, whatever wrong, she can work it out. I understand that. But what about when she goes at night? You don't know how many nights she been having trying. You don't know how many nights she'll be like, oh, maybe tomorrow I'm gonna be better. You don't know that. And all this day, all this night, she's been crying about the D. One time she gonna be, I got tired of it. Now I'm gonna, once you are working, you paying for, you compensate for the lack of performance of the bed. That's one way to get money from you. Now you're home, there's no fresh money coming, your money is not elevated. So why I need to be here since my whole thing is that you cannot pleasure me on the bed. And now on top of that, I'm losing money. And then she feel like she lost in the relationship. That's why women, when they get older, they leave the older husband. Even though the only time they don't leave is the husband is younger. When the husband is older, most likely the generation they're gonna leave because the health of the husband is decline. And then she feel like she's younger. She got a couple more years before she left, and she imagine that he's gonna go before her. And then she be like, let me clear that list before I get on his stage, before I get on my decline as well, so I can enjoy. And if he sit around, we can work it throughout so he can take care of me. And then next thing you know, I can take his life policy and I can take the rest of the money. But for now, I'm going to do me to get that pleasure out of the way quick. So at the meantime, so I can enjoy his money. Women are opportunists. I'm gonna telling you over and over again. They don't give a crap about you. They don't care about you. Everything they see opportunity, they gonna take it. And then you as a man, if you feel different, if you think that your woman is different, you're mistaken because 80% of the women they not gonna let a good deal go. And a lot of women gonna go in the DM John Mathis about he's gonna have a girlfriend. All of them, they get a girlfriend society. All of them gonna repeat the same cycle. They're not gonna be with him because he married him because they love her. Fam, they want that fresh money. They want access to that account. That's why they love girl gonna try to them to be with him, even though he trying to have another girl. That girl gonna repeat the same cycle as his ex-wife because they feel like as well the D is on decline. And then if she doesn't focus on D, she gonna make him pay a lot of money for it and his reputation. When she get access to all that, she gonna leave as well. She's not staying. That's why I'm telling you, even though I'm a Christian, I go to church and I'm telling you every man, if you're 45, you're in a relationship or married, plan an exit strategy because your wife might leave you at any moment. If you have the opportunity, do that because at 45 they know health crisis happen. Yep. And they want a reimbursement. The reimbursement they do, they're gonna capitalize on your 401k, on your retirement, and the next thing you know, she gonna enjoy her life. They don't care about you. They don't care if you have none. She want to find a new young, day to ride on. But she forgot that she doesn't have that sort of energy either. But she want to feel it inside her. And once you give a woman a norm, a routine, and she like it, she enjoy it, and then now she deprived from that routine, not because she do anything wrong, but because of you or your health, she cannot accept that. She gonna go back, find a way to pleasure that. But the downfall is that the man out there doesn't want to, not gonna marry her, and this is where she get wrong because what happened is she's praying more on the D to get a good D. She could have a relationship, but the relationship was stable. Now she can have a good D, but she got no relationship. And then once she had no relationship, the good is good, she gonna be confusing. And they're gonna say that man is judgmental, man is abusing, man is not a success, and I give my all, but he doesn't to marry me or give me relationship status because her all is giving her the better performance. That's her all. That's what a woman is. And this generation is that's all they focus on the day. That's why now people say that, oh, 6 foot, you're gonna be 6 foot, you need to have a good body, you're gonna get money. All is a lie. All is a lie. Women don't care about that no more. They only care about the deep performance. If you have a good deep performance, they're gonna be able to be with you. That's why they love Puka and Rere because Puka and Rere always all the time they go with the good deed because they think that they're gonna do it like they don't care about that woman. And once you act on the bed or you don't care about that woman and then you treat her as other woman, you're gonna give her heart like she's a worker and then she got no emotionally and then you give it to her like never before. You got that stamina and then you go inside and rearrange her guts and then she liked it. But you don't have feelings for her. But she like the way you rough on her, and she want to go back. That's why she love Pookie. But Pookie treat her as a number. And you as a man, you think you love her, and then you trying to have some decency, and then you got to go rough on her, making slow, and then see, making her enjoyable. But she be like, no, I miss Pookie. Pookie give me like rough, like I'm nothing. Flip me upside down, wanna pin me, and then slap it, and then next thing you know, wait, I lose myself. I'm breathless. Give me Pookie at the end of the day because he knows how to maneuver my body, and then I can vibrate, and it's not I'm shaking and saying I like that. But you as a husband, as a boyfriend, you treat it like respect. You treat it like respect when you're doing that with fashion, with compassion. They don't like that after a while. They want that somebody who teach her on the side like she's nothing. She's a piece of meat. She like it sometimes, but she wants you to treat her differently. And once you do, she cheat. And that's the reason why she filed for divorce. Because she, during all this relationship, she was being a good girl, having the good day, nice and slow, easy. Now John Mathis is not working. John Mathis cannot pay for the compensation for that. Now it's time for her to go to Pookie to give her a hard and harsh, and then make her scream, make her breathless, make her sweat, pin her upside down, arranging her guts, different position. That's what she want, and she gonna get it. And the guy that she gonna get it, this guy, he's not gonna marry her. And that's why women think. Women think giving you that pleasure is her love towards you, which is true. Because if a woman doesn't give you her body, she doesn't love you. But they forget that a man love is a protection and they're spending money on you. That's why every time relationship, your girlfriend or your wife always asking for more money because they know that they need money because when you spend money on her, that's a proof of love. And then when she love you, she gonna give you her body. That's why in relationship, when she got a relationship, she withdraw for it because now you gotta beg for it, which is not bad because when you get a relationship, you actually spend more. You got a kid, the house, car, and stuff like that. You gotta pay for it. You spend more, but you got less action. And now, since you have no experience, and then you trap in a relationship, you're willing to pay more for her to give it to you, above and beyond for her to give it to you. But Pookie and Ray Ray, they don't give it that. They don't care. That's why when you're in a relationship, no matter how much you spend, because every year is gonna be higher cost, and there's less action. And on top of that, your health also decline. And then when your health decline, you cannot perform the way she wanted. You cannot give her the pleasure she wanted. And next thing she's gonna bail out because the money down. When the money down, it should be like, well, what I'm staying for? Look like I'm losing my time. My time is precious. I feel bad for him. But the truth, that's why many men, when they get 40s, 50, they are divorced. Look at Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, you know, they are getting older. They got gray hair. They don't have that much energy to pin her down the way she wanted. And she gonna stop for it. And next thing you know, she gonna look find that young man. So that's what I'm telling you guys. When she asks for your age, she only planning the way out. She doesn't care about your love. She doesn't care about nothing else. She care about how much service I can take from you before you hit 45. And then she's after you after 45 is not about you, it's about how much I can take from you to compensate for the lack of action on the bedroom. Okay? And you can see even Bill Gates get divorced. Remember, Bill Gates has a lot of flings on the side while he was married. Why the wife leave him now? It's simple. It's very simple. The bedroom action diminish. And the money, even though she pay me a lot of money, it does not give me the good action in the bed, the good pleasure. And that's the reality. The sooner you understand it, the better your life gonna be. At 45, plan 40 40. After 40, plan your exit if you're in a relationship because she's starting to plan it once your health is decline. You can have high blood pressure, diabetes, all that. She's gonna plan it because next thing you know, women those days they love good deed. Everything is a good deed. Everything, nothing else. Your money, they don't care because they already have access of that. Your kids, they don't care because they'll give you that. And then they're gonna use that kids also to give you more money and to take more money. Sometimes she doesn't send you to come over to ask for money. She send the kids to take off from money from you because that's a weak spot. I feel bad for the guy, but at the end of the day, it's his woman nature. Sure, you take everything from him. The only thing he cannot give you the bedroom fund. Since the bedroom fund decline, she's out, and everything else doesn't matter. Like I said, and 90% of the thing that you provided, she forget about that. She focused on the 10% that she didn't receive, and she willing to walk away, sacrifice the 90% to chase the 10%. And once she get that 10%, now she's going for 90%. And next thing you know, she gonna say that I regret divorces my husband. It's not because I regret it. It's because the 10% I'm starving for, I already have it now. I test it, but it doesn't come with the 90%. Now I need that 90%. But the 10%, I'm not gonna hold it. I'm not gonna let it slime me. I'm gonna find a way to hide that 20% so I can be 100%. And that 10% slip aside. That's why I say people can really use her and then left her, and then she cry. That 10% walk away. Now I'm looking for the 90%. Now I don't have anything. My I sacrificed the 90%. I changed the 10%. 10% is gone now. Now I want to go back to the 90%. That's what I'm telling you. Once she will leave you, divorce you, don't go back. Elon Musk do that. He got divorced twice. Same woman. And guys, if you like my video, thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you this one.